This is Cromer on Sydney's northern beaches, and this small suburban strip is home to one chef's dream, his own restaurant. After working in some of the country's busiest restaurants, Ashraf Saleh and his wife Kit decided to open their own. This is Koya in Cromer. Ashraf Saleh began his career in the late 1970s at the Sheraton Hotel in Saudi Arabia and has since worked in Paris, London and Sweden before joining the A&A Hotel on the Gold Coast. He has worked at several premium restaurants in Australia and has established a strong reputation for his innovative East meets West flavours. Ashraf, welcome to G&M.
Thank you to have me.
Pleasure. You've worked in some of the biggest kitchens in the country. How hard was it to open your own restaurant?
It's very hard because I have to do everything by myself and figure out all the unexpected issues, especially when you own the business, financial difficulty, locations, and getting people in. And when the beginning of the business is need to build up, take times, and then times is money and money is the time. So we struggled, but we made it to 3 years and hopefully go from there.
Tell me, what was your original vision for Koya?
Something very unique, something very reasonable, and something very honest. So because northern beaches people like spicy food but not too hot, and working with the spice is very hard to flavors, looks and taste. So I need to make sure the three things is go right.
Okay. So did you achieve this? Do you think, did you have to modify things as you went along?
Yes, I had to modify lots of things because traditionally I want to make a most Arabic side of the food, does not work. So I need to make a French Arabics. So I use French technique, Arabic spices, and I mix and match.
So what would you say your philosophy is on food and cooking?
Philosophy is fresh, clean, healthy. We don't have a salt and pepper in the table. I cook food very well seasoned, tasty, reasonable price, and of course fresh and local produce. I go every week 2-3 times a farmer market. I get all the fruit and veggies, and same with the meat and seafood.
Okay. And your menu draws upon your experience, your Middle Eastern experience and your heritage, marrying this with Western techniques?
That's correct.
Yep.
We mix and mix. So we get Arabic spices, Australian produce, French technique. Example, creme brulee is French, but I use Turkish delight creme brulee. So this give you Middle Eastern heritage, but it's French technique.
That sounds really good. Have you had to modify things for the local market at all?
Of course.
Yep.
So local market is very hard. Big portions,
Right.
reasonable price, and area we located is can't go too fancy.
How important are the locals to this business?
Very important.
Yep.
Without local, you can't survive.
Yeah. Okay. You talk about catering for the adventurous foodie. Tell me, explain that a bit.
This is my dream to do something different. So I cook lots of different things, game meat, the camels, the kangaroos. Even my own children, they enjoy camels. But it's everything is, you know how to cook them and how to produce them. So this way people can come back again and eat. I did a couple of the plant-based event. It's a vegan, gluten-free and dairy-free, and they very popular. People love to try something different. Lots of people can cook vegetables, but it doesn't come out really good. So they don't enjoy vegetables. They stop eating veg. But I try to give them something unique, something different. I cook my veggies very well and tasty, and they come back for it. And we have a few dishes in the menus. Since we open it, we don't take it off because it's so popular. You just can't live without that.
So it's just deep fried cauliflower?
That's correct. Some nasturtium. Some confetti coriander flour.
Beautiful. What's this next dish?
Fried eggplant with black tahini. So this is the black tahini.
Right.
We make an emulsion out of it.
So this is just ordinary eggplant that's been
No,
peeled?
this is a glass house eggplant, but male eggplant, not female one. Male one has a less seed, doesn't go bitter taste. So when you pick the eggplant, you need to pick it light ones. Light one is the male, so it's not much seed on it. And if there's seed on it, it's really bitter.
More tahini.
More tahini. Then I use some crunch with some golden beetroot, fermented onion.
Do you ferment the onion?
That's correct.
Yep.
And there's some beetroot. And some raw cauliflower, so give you some visual looks. And confetti coriander. Always looking for color and flavors.
Looks lovely.
Thank you.
Have you seen a trend towards vegetarian and vegan dishes?
Yeah, it is too popular right now, and because we're very unique, we cater for them gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegan. So we have a two different menu, 6-course degustations. One is herbivore and one is cannibal. So we cater for everyone. This is the uniqueness we have. Not many restaurants they're able to do that, but we can. So I like to cook meat with the bones in, so keep all the nice flavor in the meat, but it's really slow cooked and soft. This one, we call them ugly beauty. Looks ugly, but its taste is fantastic.
Yes.
And I garnish them with a little bit of color. This target beetroot. Some nice radish. And some colorful snowy flower.
Again, beautiful.
Thank you.
And I've noticed that a lot of small restaurants are run by husband and wife teams. How important is it for Kit to be working with you?
It's very important. Without mental health, physical health, and support, it can't be one-man show. So this is very crucial to have somebody like Kit with me.
And it's also economically important as well, I think.
Of course.
Yeah.
So if I hire somebody, I have to pay somebody lots of money.
Yeah.
But this, we don't have to pay each other. We just work.
What tips do you have for someone thinking of opening their own restaurant?
Homework. Unexpected homework, because when you open the business, you never know what's coming up. So always have a plan B. Especially finance. If you're not very good chef or entrepreneur, you have to have lots of money.
Yep.
But if you have a good chef, you know how to cook good food, doesn't matter, people will come. If they're always good things, people follow.
And what was the biggest learning you had from coming from a big kitchen where everything was organized and doing it yourself?
It is lots of things to learn, because I learned how to work independent, how to deal with all the problem. Instead of walk away, I need to face it. And biggest help, because we have lots of locals, lots of mentors from the different industries. They come in and help us. They're open to help. So we got lots of help from the Gomia, some other platform, lots of friends and family. So you need to come out. You have a problem, you talk to people, they will come to help you.
So the support is really important.
Support is very important.
Yeah. So Ashraf, take us through again what you've got here.
Fried eggplant.
Fried eggplant.
With black tahini.
Black tahini.
And some fermented onions, beetroot. Then we got a shanklish with pickled beet and cauliflower avocado emulsions. This is our signature dish, cauliflower fried with a white tahini.
Fried cauliflower with the white tahini,
yes.
Lovely.
And fourth one is lamb shoulder with buckwheat pulao.
That's great. So how do you say bon chance or whatever in
Same thing.
Okay. Enjoy. It looks wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you.
And tell me, what does koya mean?
Koya mean is very unique name because we have 2 boys and we always wondering have another girls. So my wife is a 2 miscarriage and we choose the name as a girls Koya. And we didn't have a girls, but we keep the restaurant as a Koya.
Keep the restaurant, and that's very nice.
Thank you.
So thank you, Ashraf. If you want to indulge your senses, then obviously you need to come up to Cromer.
That's correct.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.